Are you happy? I don't mean okay. Are you happy? On average, our household income is up, our life expectancy is up, and we're more educated than ever. There's less crime and fewer deaths from chronic disease. Shouldn't we be happy? Yet, the World Happiness Index shows that our happiness in North America is dropping. How can this be possible? Could it be that we don't know where to look for happiness? Where do you look for happiness? Far too many of us look for happiness in all the wrong places. We tell ourselves things like, I'll be happy when I finish school, or I'll be happy when I get that job, or that promotion, or that raise. I'll be happy when I get married, or I'll be happy when I get divorced. I'll be happy when I retire. We are searching for happiness without knowing what that truly means to us. We can't find what we don't know how to define. As an executive coach, I've worked with hundreds of leaders over the years. It always surprises me how many aren't truly happy. It makes me sad to see so many work so hard, sacrifice so much, and still not be truly happy. Sure, a raise makes you happy. A promotion makes you happy. Being able to buy nice things and have great experiences makes you happy. But it's a different kind of happiness, isn't it? According to the World Happiness Index, our happiness is composed of both intrinsic and extrinsic sources. Intrinsic sources of happiness include things like the satisfaction we get from our work, our core values, and our spiritual orientation. Extrinsic sources of happiness include things like our family upbringing, our mental health, and demographic factors. It turns out these extrinsic factors bring us fleeting happiness. It doesn't last. Intrinsic sources of happiness, on the other hand, can bring us lasting happiness. So why do we spend so much of our lives looking outside of ourselves for lasting happiness? It's because three powerful forces are hijacking our attention. These constant forces are shaping our view of what we think we need to be happy. These forces are social media, comparing our present reality to other people's highlight reels. Number two, marketing campaigns that follow us everywhere. Google, Facebook, to name but a few of the 10,000 plus marketing impressions that you will see every single day. And number three, our ego, an unchecked desire to keep up with the Joneses. And then mainstream media asks, why keep up with the Joneses when you can keep up with the Kardashians? Why don't we look inside of ourselves for lasting happiness? Well, cars, houses, vacations, fame, they're all sexy. They're marketable. Building a life of lasting happiness, it's not a quick fix. It's a one-size-fits-one solution, not a one-size-fits-all. Many companies will make you think you're buying lasting happiness by buying their products or services, like the beauty industry, a $511 billion a year giant. The global fashion industry sits at $3 trillion. We spend less than $40 billion a year on personal development. That means we spend 87 times more on cosmetics and clothes than we do on our character. Lasting happiness must be built by you. It cannot be bought. Lasting happiness is an inside job. The more we seek lasting happiness from outside sources, the more the void inside of us grows. No amount of popularity, wealth, or achievement can replace intrinsic happiness. I know because I tried. I'd set a ton of career and financial goals, and I thought once I achieve those, I'll be happy. I reached the salary goal. I bought the business. I sold the business and made money. I had once-in-a-lifetime adventures on 4 continents. Got married to my beautiful wife. We had a great kid. I wrote a book. We bought the house. I seemed to check all of the boxes, but something was off. See, we were bought out by a global company. What should have been happily ever after soon turned out to be just a job. I've been an entrepreneur almost my whole life. I'm used to hucking stuff against the wall, seeing what sticks. And then it was, here's the box, stay in it, sell the same thing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It turned out more money and more status did not bring me lasting happiness. I was going through the motions. I used to be filled with passion, driven by too many goals to count. And then I had to try, just to try. I started checking out at noon on Fridays for a few working beers. I gained weight. My workouts suffered. Besides my family, my life felt like I didn't have any meaning, no purpose. Sure, I loved seeing my friends, but as soon as the weekend was over, everybody went back to their lives. I felt like mine was slowly killing me, 1 hour at a time. I didn't have any goals that mattered. I went from apathetic to just pathetic. I didn't recognize the man staring back at me in the mirror. This wasn't me. I was lost. I was also fed up. I spent months soul-searching, seeking feedback, reading and researching. I consumed everything I could about goal setting, achievement, happiness, and purpose. But the harder I tried, felt like the further I fell. I was desperate. I would have done anything to get my mojo back. And just when it felt like I was at the end of my rope, like I just couldn't try anymore, I found something. A sliver of hope, a tool in the form of a 360-degree review. This is an assessment completed by your coworkers, your supervisors, your peers, family and friends, all about your strengths and opportunities for improvement. I thought, what have I got to lose? At this time, I was strongly considering making my next move, but I didn't know where to start. Have you ever experienced a dilemma like this? I was hoping my 360 would give me some insight, some direction. Well, the results came back. 6 of my peers saw me as the visionary leader I thought I needed to be to start my next company. 46 of my peers saw me as a motivator and coach. Ding, ding, ding. That's what company I should start. My peers' objectivity allowed them to see what my subjectivity was blocking. Lifting others to their potential was my purpose. My greatest gift was so obvious, I couldn't even see it. I didn't need to invent a widget or reinvent the wheel. I needed to put the wheels in motion to get back to what I loved. I became an executive coach, My first coaching session confirmed what I had been missing. Helping others that I really cared about brought me a whole new level of joy. I was on fire. My life was re-energized. I was in love with my new career. I had found lasting happiness. Years later, it's still here. But the key to finding lasting happiness was not in my pay, perks, or position. I did not find lasting happiness through income or achievement. The gatekeeper to my lasting happiness was me. Yeah, the gatekeeper to my lasting happiness was self-discovery. I had to look within to win. Look within and ask yourself, what are my core values? What is my purpose? What is my vision for the future? Being clear on your values, purpose, and vision can give you direction, like a compass or a North Star. Living in alignment with your values, purpose, and vision can bring you lasting happiness as you become the person you were born to become. Let's face it, life can be hard sometimes. And even happy people face challenges. When you live in alignment with your values, purpose, and vision, it can help you get back up after life knocks you down. With the right focus and effort, lasting happiness is possible for us all. Lasting happiness is an inside job. Look within to win.